Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to study head injury. So head injury, what is head injury? External force where dysfunction of brain happens. Okay, so what that external force is: a road traffic accident, fall, sports injury, assault, occupational accident, penetrating injury like gunshot. So how many types or classification of head injury is according to pathology, according to severity, according to skull integration. Okay, pathology, severity, and skull integration. So coming to the pathology, pathology has two: primary and secondary. So primary occurs on the impact, on the time of impact, and secondary develops later after the impact. So primary a trauma occurs. Type of primary head injury: diffuse axonal injury, laceration, and contusion. Okay, these are three of primary. And neural damage, axonal shear, vascular disruption. Okay, then secondary pathological head injury type. So first of all, injury happened, uh, cerebral edema happens, intracranial pressure increase, ischemia happens, hypoxia happens, then hematoma happens, then hydrocephalus happens. Then according to the severity, using GCS scale, Glasgow Coma scale, used for consciousness: 13 to 15 mild, 15 to 12 moderate, less than 8 severe, it's coma. Then according to the skull integration, one is close and another open. Close where blunt, and open means penetration. Where skull remains intact means skull has no fracture, and your skull has fracture, and the gunshot happens and the skull is fractured, infection possibility increases. Here no infection possibility are there. On fall, road traffic accidents, sport injury are seen more. Close injury, open injury has dura mater and skull affected, high risk of infection, gunshot, sharp object injury. Coming to the management, where management has ABC, airway, breathing, and circulation we need to check. CP control, ICP control, head elevation, melatonin, hyperventilation. Craniectomy, hemectomy, evacuate, decompressive craniectomy, anticoagulants, and sedatives. Drug we can give is anticoagulants and serotonin. Management, where impaired of consciousness happens, sensory stimulation, positioning, and passive ROM we can give to the patient. Then coming to motor impaired, weakness and spasticity is generally seen, where range of motion, strength, and stretching we need to give. Postural control, trunk instability, sitting balance is affected, weight shifting we can give. Neuroplasticity, where task specific activity are done to build neuroplasticity. Respiratory impaired and secretion, retinol, functional limitation, ADL impaired, and gait. We can give, first of all, we need to preserve the ROM, which is range of motion. Then we need to strengthen it and stretch it. Then we need to do the neuroplasticity exercise. Okay, where you will see the patient is doing more ADL specific training. We can also give gait training to the patient, where the patient can walk by himself, and also do the task individually without any help. So this is the head injury part. Thank you so much.